Inception 77 days ago.
We're not even 3 months into this team yet. We're not even 3 months into this roster to see what they can do, and they've already made top 8. Diffuser, this is his first air jabs from Diffuser. If you really want to try and get crazy with it, throw an air jab behind the Monty. Other one, the EMPs from Hot and Cold could disable the electricity, but unfortunately right now.
Oh, big early engagement. The Monty trying to get up here in the face of Handy on this Warden, who's dueling that player behind a C4. The Monty is shut down immediately. The clash comes to support as well. And it's all gone down the toilet for Beastcoast. A very strong start from FaZe. Desperate now from Diffuser. We've said he needs to step up, but he's left with it all to do. The 1 versus 5, and the Brazilians have shown that they've learned a thing or two ever since they lost this map at SI. Great start from FaZe.
And to be fair, they more objective on it. The one loss they have on this map in the org's history since Nighthaven was introduced was to Los. And that's the only loss they've had. And if you paid attention to the Brazil League, that Los, now W7M core, has always been... The way Beastcoast go for this site, they like direct takes, but they'll open up both breaches and then feel out which side, and it appears they're committing to assembly.
Maybe it is possible here to go for a plant with the Monty in tow. The hatch above soft and always a threat of a flank available as KDS was upstairs before, but Diffuser is going to start planting, living up to the name. A big C4 comes out over and does kill the rookie. Also takes the Montaigne extremely low. Beastcoast had a nice idea. It was shut down briefly, but at least they found the numbers back on their side.
There's only one C4 remaining. Gavini now planting behind Hot and Cold again. Handy needs to get in a position to deny this. They try to throw the goo mine, but with no impacts on the board.
Wow.
Handy's completely out of position. Rotates late. Hot and Cold down. A straight 3v3 in the post, but Beastcoast already have their position set up. Handy up close. Maybe Soul's in the long angle. One of these two players needs to go big.
Yeah, but this is a very ambitious retake. There's a drone on Handy right here, and Beastcoast know they don't have to peek. They don't have to get aggressive. An easy shutdown, one for Gunner as well. Gavini, oh, he will fall. But KDS is stuck in an impossible position. Information on his, and also an angle from above on the hatch. Beastcoast can just lock this out. They don't have to do anything about it. And that's the energy that we expect out of Fettuccini, standing behind these players. You see Beastcoast starting
up, using Spirits' DMR to break that hatch, and then play from it in the post plant. So overall, good from Beastcoast. They love these type of attacks. They love their more direct takes. I mean, they have planted in over 52% of their attacking rounds with an 81% conversion rate of those plants. The best team at the majors, statistically, can both clear out the entirety of the top floor, but make it so if anybody needs to retake and play the vertical angles watching Cargo, they have to cross in front of that breach. And well, Gunner has killed somebody not from that exact position, but still got the opening pick. Spirit's now going down below to make sure nobody can deny the plant from that basement floor. If they're able to stop Vidiking and make sure he can't retake from below, it's a normal cutoff position. Beastcoast already making really good progress and have a lot of the control they need to go for that plant.
Spirit's going for a backstab. Bit of a lurk up the exo stairs. He's taking a hell of a lot of ground here, reveals his position, but a fight does come his way. He takes Cyber's head clean off. Handy pushing for a refrag. He's up against the world. Cut down. A flawless attack there for the Americans. FaZe completely picked to pieces. Very long time, a year and 2 months, a whole year longer than Beastcoast, but of course they did make a bit of a change to their coaching staff when Romalio was bought out by G2. Now it's Rafadel behind them, and he will need to have made good on that tactical timeout.
Most of the maps they play are fantastic maps for FaZe. They are running back this same setup overall, though. In fact, I'm pretty sure there are no changes in the lineup, but Beastcoast are ready for it. They've played the clash, Vidiking getting aggressive in the first minute just as he did before. The only
have to sit out for the rest of this round. FaZe fighting, lacking manpower. Beastcoast can just chill out. They can just slowly and steadily continue to ramp up the pressure on this bomb site. Handy is looking to hold on to electrical for as long as possible, but it's going from bad to worse for FaZe.
It is, and my big concern right now as we enter that 5v3, FaZe are really biased towards the connector side. We see Handy there, we see KDS there, and Spirits. I was concerned whether it be Aqua or Garage, and he's moved in, but Cyber, does he know about Spirits?
He's got the read.
Now.
Just in time for it as well, but Cyber and Handy have to do it all themselves. Handy gets quite aggressive, but the air jab knocks him back. Looks to get aggressive once again. He has been spotted. Shotgun comes out. He needs to find this kill. But he's cut down. Beastcoast building that momentum up, 3 on the trot. And FaZe tactical timeout denied.
And Cyber, who's trying to get aggressive by himself in Garage, ends up falling. And look at how good that clear is. They get the information on the clash, immediate reaction, diffuser behind him as that line goes out. Excellent work from Beastcoast right there. And then when they just run into the site or hold the angles of players trying to re-aggress, Beastcoast are looking sharp on the gunplay.
That's a picture.
Well, as we're going with an old reliable on Nighthaven, not the glass rush, but you open up this breach, throw down the smokes.
Oh.
The glass can hold it down, but diffuser, an early death, and this is what I wanted to see from FaZe. Intel, or at least freedom, given to Cyber to make plays.
That's the Ying gone down as well. One of the cornerstones of this execute, no doubt. That's a set of smokes gone. Gavini has primed his smokes, as has Spirits. They go out from the Thermite and the Glaz. This will enable the Glaz to peek on through. A C4 goes down, but it actually gets stunned on out by the EMP of Gunner. Another C4 can be sent on in, 2 versus 5. A nice attempt at a rush here from Beastcoast, but it has fallen quite flat. Gavini now in a very awkward position. He's been spotted, he's been taken down. And it might just get them back into the match. A nice swing there from the King himself.
And unfortunately for see if they can bait Beastcoast in and make them think that it's safe. And then they have a third just to finish them off. Really good utility usage, specifically pacing out those C4s to get Beastcoast at every single opportunity.
You saw in that replay as well, the way that Cyber went for that aggressive push outside with the Solars. He saw the player
fight that clash later because they're opening the connector breach. They're doing what they did before.
Oh.
All right. Well, Gunners killed KDS immediately. Now as the clash, you're going to feel a little less freedom to be aggressive at top lobby.
That was just such a good read, though, from Gunner. He knew exactly what position to prone in. He knows exactly where KDS, well, I believe by that drone. The pings come out, seen for a second. Gavini usually lands those. It's just a bit of damage to the shoulder for Cyber, though. Diffuser looking to hunt him as well. Eventually, Gavin does find the kill. And your X Factor, Carter, has been completely... And Vidiking forced to pack his shield away, get the SMG out, flashed back again. Souls, nice angle, but he doesn't land the kill. And now he's getting ADS by the Monty. Hot and Cold doesn't need to find more. The Beastcoast closed the half with a flawless rounds and a decisive lead with dominance on their attack.
Looking in sharp form. Himself on the shield, the Monty on defense.
That's a lot less typical of Hot and Cold, the clash, compared to the Montaigne. I'm just loving this energy from Beast.
Use the buck from below to pressure a lot of the players actually inside of the site. Beastcoast not generally worried about it at the moment, but KDS still has 25 skeleton shots to use.
No, Beastcoast have gone below these roamers, all the way down in the basement.
How's he done that?
Oh, what a shot from Diffuser! That's a one-tap for you.
That's a eSports Award Player of the Month nominee right there.
He's hungry for more, though. Let's see if he can get it. He knows there's a down player here. He's trying to taunt this Montaigne into contesting him. Diffuser going for another one, but does lose his life. Bites off a little bit more than he can chew. The Souls is yet to be taken out, and uh-oh, FaZe.
We're trolling.
This is a little bit of a troll from Beastcoast, and it has left the door ajar. Vidiking,
trolling.
big with the shield. Beastcoast, don't let it go down like this. You were 2 players ahead, and now you're a player behind, 2 down. Cyber looking for one more. Gavin cannot survive. FaZe are thieves for stealing that from Beastcoast.
Yeah, but at least get the idea, but he's sprinting at it, caught with his gun down. And then, of course, you have, unfortunately, Hot and Cold just literally 360ing in front of Vidiking, and then Gunner trying to get the angle here. A lot of, in some cases, unnecessary aggression from Beastcoast, in some cases, poorly played, unfortunately.
He's got the versatility to go for the shotgun in close range.
Oh,
doesn't need it, he times it to perfection. Good opening pick for FaZe. What was the stat you said, Carter? These guys are pretty damn good at converting these.
Yeah, pretty good at converting opening picks on the attack and the defense. It's the strength of that system, the strength of that coordination, and potentially in this game, the experience.
Here, and I like it. He snuck past that drone. It was not lit up. He's inching closer to these roamers. He hears that skeleton key ring out. He takes Cyber down.
He backs off. Look at that. Complete different from last round. Doesn't push for
He's
more.
spotted. Nice. Doesn't forget about the drone.
Remember, the side is basement. We've got a minute left. The Buck was all the way upstairs. FaZe are just waiting for one of these roamers. Diffuser, of course, but also as we see Spirits inside a cafe. There's the castle. There's one more.
The handyman finds it. Beastcoast dwindling. Cause for concern, I think, after being 2 rounds ahead on their unfavored side. Why are they falling apart on their defense?
Especially in the 4v3. I mean, Beastcoast are likely going to put 2 on one side, 1 on the other, and I think they've read correctly. There might be that castle barricade in the way, but there's only 1 player inside a tank.
Oh, hello, Gunner. Takes a hell of a lot of damage, but he gives
That's Diffuser.
far more back. A good trade, though, from KDS on the vert. Spirits springs into action to get the down on Handy. Hot and Cold looking to finish it, but can't just yet. Eventually, Spirits does so, but this plant's going down in a 2v2, which is so winnable. They don't know about this plant position. And KDS and Souls now in the post plant can start to slink back. Aggressive from Souls. Makes it a 2v1. Hot and Cold has to be hot now. No second chances. Revolver comes out. The flashbangs to meet him. And FaZe have come back 2 rounds straight on their attack to tie the score.
FaZe to not only minimize that individual play, but then also good converting onto the site after that. Tie game now, 4-4.
Yeah, I'm scared for Beastcoast. I'm gonna be real with you, Carter.
All right, it's a tie game. We still got a tactical timeout.
Where?
The Beastcoast don't even have that option.
Ooh.
First place. Hello.
Hello? Keep peeking that. That's very ballsy from Gunner. But his cojones has warranted him 10 kills in this game so far. Far and away the best player in the server right now. But hot on his heels is Cyber, who's looking to contest that exact same angle. Nade goes up.
Forces. Where I'm concerned a little bit, FaZe are waiting for peaks from Beastcoast, and aside from Gunner winning that fight against KDS, they've been remarkably disciplined. The first bit of utility goes out, try to force the player out from behind that pillar, that and the clash. Want to go for a diffuse plant on this side, but Beastcoast are holding on. They have the clash to retake that too, and he might need to lurk inside a garage to get this.
Diffuser has gone back though. Doesn't quite get the kill he's looking for. But it looks like it doesn't matter as Beastcoast can easily lock out a few of these aggressive FaZe players. What are you doing there, Diffuser, mate?
Not again.
He does gift another pick towards FaZe. Oh, Cyber's going for a big flank here as well. However, there is a shield to meet him, and Gavin is waiting and will easily spray him on down. There was a bit of a famine there for a moment. Beastcoast could not string together a defense, but this one in the end looks extremely convincing. Handy won't even find Spirits. The drought is over, and Beastcoast...
5 really loud people or 50 somewhat excited?
I don't know, as someone that has recently been working with an American, Carter, you guys are bang for buck when it comes to volume per capita.
Listen, okay? Our #1 export, noise. It's here. FaZe will try to clear it out early on. They'll open up the IT breach. We can see they're trying to insert Vidaking over on the Aqua side with the Diffuser. Gotta be careful you don't lose anybody there. 2 players on the stairs, 1 up top. Beastcoast have the numbers in this particular engagement, but FaZe have the gunfights.
Gunner not living up to the name, and a second for Handy. Good refrag. But Gavin's gonna have to fall back here. He's not gonna be able to get his teammate. Oh my God!
Wow.
Baited and taken down. Beautiful work from Gavin. He does bring it back for Beastcoast, so realistically, they should have lost the numbers there.
Action inside of the site, but again, there's 2 C4s down below inside a basement. If they have intel inside the site, or if Gavini can call it out properly, Beastcoast can still deny this.
Oh, this could be a pivotal gunfight. Good pre-fire from Souls. That does force Diffuser back. He's vulnerable, but hot and cold. From down under, a nice big C4 sent on fourth. But Cyber's got a good read on a flank, and that does bring it back even again. Diffuser with KDS in pocket. Boosted up on the desk, looking for a plant opportunity. Still a C4 on Diffuser. It's really up to Cyber to cover here. Oh, he saw the tail end of Diffuser and lands the flick shot. KDS forcing that plant down. It's up to Hot and Cold, looking away at the wrong moment. Who dares doubt this man?
To go, but he looks away right as Hot and Cold peak.
Let's see this shot, though, from Gavin. The bait, and then straight back around pre-fire. Beautiful.
Love that C4-2 from Hot and Cold down below. Really good identification of the wind conditions from Beastcoast. Cyber so good in that late round, and then look.
Bang.
Look at that. Looks
Bang.
away, crouches, and Hot and Cold flicks. Talk about somebody entering fantastic individual performance in the last few maps for Beastcoast, by the way. Hot and Cold having some of the highest rated games he's had this entire stage. Especially in that PSG Talent game, the MVP on both.
Is back, but Gavin says, I'm feeling it right now. I'm going to get aggressive, but KDS puts him to bed.
Good cutoff from KDS. Good clear overall from FaZe. You can see they forced the Beastcoast roamers back off the top floor. And then just like before when they were attacking that basement site, have multiple players on the middle to cut them off, specifically that rotation back through cafeteria. So good foresight from KDS. Bit of a lackluster tournament from him so far, I will say. I mean, the benefit about FaZe is they've got players who can show up at any given time, Handy, Cyber especially. But back when FaZe just fell short in Copenhagen, it was KDS who was lacking a little bit, but Handy now 9-8, cutting down Spirits. Diffuser unaware of the two players on rafters at the moment. Definitely not to challenge them right now, but he'll get one on the re-aggress.
Good pre-fire, though. He was really caught in a rock and a hard place. Now a bit desperate for FaZe. They have numbers, but not if Diffuser starts firing.
Do they know about Hot and Cold?
They didn't last round. They didn't expect Hot and Cold.
Looking to end it here. Oh, this guy's dead.
Good nade. Connor finds him! Finiking can't find the kill he needs. Hot and Cold springs up again. Handy must be the handyman now, 1v2. But Hot and Cold is so far away.
5 seconds remaining.
And the plant must go down. Here it comes from above. Handy, could he find the 4K? The rookie baits him out. Beastcoast are going beast mode here in Manchester.
I bet none of you thought this was real until we got the 4-2 half. None of you thought Beastcoast came into play until they went up 5-4. And then if you still had your doubts, 1-1v2 and 1-3v5.
As, hey, these two squads have a lot of tactical prowess in the game, and my God, I don't think we've had a Nighthaven Labs that was as tactical and back and forth between two teams as we've had with FaZe and Beastcoast.
I genuinely don't think FaZe has been tested to the limit in terms of pure adaptation from other teams, and honestly, Beastcoast is bringing it to that. I also want to talk about Diffuser here. I said that he's been the weakest link so far in this tournament. Today, he has really shown up. There has been a lot of mistakes that he has been making, but then he immediately capitalizes back on the next.
Has been banned consistently by both these teams. As Army also was locked out of the first map. Where's our final one? Fenrir. Reasonably familiar territory after the previous map.
And of course, that means we'll have Dokkaebi up in a Beastcoast game early on. The classic pixel shield with ADSs and Momais. Are we back in 2020 with this strategy, the utility clear meta? That's what it feels like right now with this operator lineup. Then you have the Aruni gates as well to force out projectiles from the attacking side. FaZe have a lot of it, to be fair. A lot of flashbangs, a lot of bees, hello. Air jabs as well. One will go out and be the death of Hot and Cold.
Hot and Cold was a stellar performer on the previous map, and he's down early. KDS has found one from his rappel. He's actually going to rappel in, go for a little bit more. He's in the top floor. Diffuser, though, has held fast here in Bar. Beastcoast need to rely on him for another pick, as FaZe are not looking like they'll let up the pressure anytime soon. Cheeky, aggressive position from Diffuser, but good drone work from FaZe. It has missed him, however. Diffuser snakes his way forward. Could be good for one, but no, he's shut down.
Again, Diffuser making some of those mistakes, caught sprinting as he moves into the new balcony, ends up dying to the player red stairs. Maybe he dies anyway, but still a couple times now. Diffuser in a key 1v1 has had his gun down, puts Gunner and Spirits in the 2v4 now. FaZe have the time and the utility to get this vertical destruction, go for a reading default, and they found Gunner playing around Pillar. It's looking like FaZe will take their first in the next 15 seconds.
Gunner's going to play Rat here as well. It could be round winning, or it could be completely ineffectual. He's just waiting. He's biding his time. He sees the player. How long will he wait? Bite your tongue! Gunner! He's done it! Hold your breath no longer! FaZe caught in the most embarrassing way. double.
FaZe had that round in the bag. Hot and Cold goes for the rotate up. White hits the air jab. Diffuser sprints into Vidaking's clutches. That's a FaZe dub right there. But right as we crest the 2-second remaining mark, Gunnar steals the momentum in reading.
Yes, that is my reaction as well. Holy moly. What is that?
Rome, or at least on that White Stairs position in the previous round.
Oh, Diffuser almost had his opportunity there to bring back the numbers after Cyber finds a good opener. But FaZe, opening kill after opening kill, so often converted. Diffuser's played here before. We've seen this tale told, but he was ineffectual last time. He's wondering when he should fall off. Gunnar, the man of the moment.
We've got Diffuser behind the bar. We've got a guy behind the bar in Cigar. All right, but Diffuser's dropped down this time, so it won't exactly be have to maybe get an edge in a gunfight or control and the execute as these flashbangs.
And in the flashbangs go, Gunner's found one. And FaZe start to get this plant down. Information for Hot and Cold down below. He sees the player, and he does get the down. Vidaking on the floor. KDS the last one to play for FaZe. The first round was a steal by Beastcoast, but this one is much, much more convincing. Gunner's firing up again. The boys are back in action.
Shirk off the mindset of, oh God, we're losing rounds to the world champions. And you're thinking, what if it's a similar case here? Sure, FaZe down 2-0. Maybe they just try to play out the attacking half. But when you're down 2-0, when you're unequivocally the better team, you don't have a lot of experience playing Beastcoast, aside from that very lengthy best of one. The site down below, we've got everybody in the normal positions. One bakery, one coat check, one VIP, one freezer, all a little spread out, but all within positions to trade each other, except Diffuser the most spread out. This is the player to find.
Oh, he needs to find his kills. He gets the first on the Souls, looking for more. KDS has gone deep into coat check and found his. FaZe recompose. And Beastcoast are forced back, but Gunner's got something to say about it. In comes the plant denial of the Yokai drone. And, oh, FaZe don't have the diffuser. They have to go hunting, but the plant denial's been dismantled. Echo's dead, Handy's gone double. Gunner in a 1v3, we've seen him do it before. The first one is down, and the plant is being secured by KDS. Is Gunner able to duel the cover? Oh! Diffuser! Twice now, Gunner has crushed FaZe's dreams!
The man from the West! He's played Pop Goes the Weasel, he's moving back and forth, peekaboo, he's got one kill on Vidaking early on, gets the second on a Handy right there, but look at this, back and forth.
There's no world where he gets away with that. But again, Gunner's found it. This guy is doing the impossible round after round. FaZe left with far more questions.
Position that he needs to hold for a long period of time, not only dealing with Christmas and Cigar, but also, as you can see, that mirror window watching New Balcony. Oh, KDS is in.
He's found his pick, but Diffuser goes big with a double. KDS now looking to try and trade back, but the mirror window is open, and the door is shut. Squarely on FaZe's face. Cyber in a 1v4. Could it be down 0-4 on their own map pick? He's gonna have to go to the next level, but Gavini eventually taken out. Hot and Cold nukes him out of the server. 4 rounds in a row for the American squad against the 6 Invitational finalists. East Coast. Look at this from Diffuser. The double jump out with the DMR. Gavin finding 2 from his position as well. And Hot and Cold to close with a C4. Every single player on Beastcoast has been surpassing their greatest expectations. That was exactly...
And he spots Cyber walking up the stairs.
Oh, Gunner, you gotta land this, Gunner. You've been so good today. How does he get that? Calling his pants down, but he still gets the better of Handy.
And it's forced Cyber to fall back. He thinks he's found an opening. Obviously, we know he's been spotted, but because of that loss, Cyber's now got to play with the rest of his team. FaZe have to go a bit more coordinated. They need a gunfight on this top floor.
Souls misses his chance. Hot and Cold doesn't quite land that C4, but he's got a good read here, and Vidaking's gone down to Gav. Cyber needs to get desperate now. Back into position. We saw him earlier. Just looking for a pick to bring this back, and he does find it. The Canadian goes down, but Gunner! Will nobody stop this man? 2v4 Souls again misses his chance. He needs to finish off what is left of Diffuser here on the top floor. Going for the peak, the rookie. Damage, piece by piece, whittles away. Souls needs to push for it now. Diffuser's just toying with him, peeking and then falling back, peeking and falling back. But eventually Souls finishes him off. But Gavin is there for the trade. Cyber in a 1v3. He's been dancing around the map the whole round long. He must push for both. Dropping down into pillars as a player right around the corner from him. It's Diffuser. Still hasn't gone down. All round he has been pummeled. The rookie again, Cyber, big kill. An ace will be called upon, but he's got no time, no kit, and absolutely no clue. Cyber won't be able to find a thing. 5 rounds in a row for Beastcoast. FaZe are fumbling the bit.
This isn't even a...
Now slipped their way into this game for FaZe. The Grim Reaper may be calling. North America has not got a great track record against FaZe. Throughout history, FaZe has won 16 and lost 12 games to North America. The Gunner is making a very good case for why we should... Oh, here they come. 2 players moving up the stairs. It's an ambitious double retake. The KDS shuts down the first. A trade from Gavin as 2 players fall back down again. And Cyber unable to push for a refrag.
Only issue, but here we go. Down white, Spirit's ready for it. He's down one. Another. 3-piece for Gunner. Handy with 1. Just around the corner, tagged up and finished off! Do you believe in miracles? 6-0.
Been better every step of the way. 6 rounds in a row, and FaZe cannot touch them. Gunner has had the tournament of his life, and this match in particular, nobody has been able to put him down.
Unbelievable. FaZe need to win. Side take. They could rotate later on, but KDS needs to be ready. And he needs to hold fast to keep FaZe alive for just one more round.
13 kills to 1 death. Gunner makes his way down the stairs! Opening for Beastcoast! And a trade of sorts, but may not be enough. Cyber knows what it means! To raise a hammer or raise a trophy, but he's put down here. 20 seconds remain for Beastcoast to do what nobody thought possible. The FaZe are dropping like flies. Handy and Souls to withstand. 2 players from Beastcoast, time not on their side! Handy silences the crowd. The first round found for FaZe.
And look how...
And 2 are the most incredulous performances I've seen for a long time. Here comes some form of an execute as the smokes go down. A pre-fire as well from Spirits.
Allow the repellent from Gunner, I'm sure, hot and cold with 1, but FaZe keep it even, 4-4. Roamer still alive up top, and Beastcoast not...
Gavin's on the verge of finding someone in Pixel. Oh, quick pick for info. He doesn't commit to the kill. Gunner does, however. KDS now trapped on an island inside a freezer, and he's not looking to find anything. Gunner's got 16 bloody kills.
No C4. Running out of toxic canisters. If you want to deny Beastcoast their most potent win condition, a diffuser plant, you are running out of time. You are running out of tools. Maybe running out of men.
Oh, Handy's been read like a book. 2 players watching for him. He's down. It's all against Vidaking. All the ads stocked against his favor. Beastcoast have only one thing yet to do, and Vidaking stands between them and their first ever semi-final. But this FaZe has well and truly gone out of fashion. Beastcoast from kicked to kings. North America conquers Brazil. Beastcoast's major debut merits a semi-final.
There's a fire sale on tournament favorites Manchester, and the underdogs are buying. Who would have thought 77 days ago this roster would win the NAL, make a major, and make it this far?
Nobody expected Beastcoast here on the main stage, and even fewer expected they had what it takes to take down FaZe. Back to Milosh on the desk to break it down.
Done dirty in many ways, and Hot and Cold is definitely one that plays with that narrative as deeply as possible. The man has been around since day one, and now he's here doing it again.
It's the Beastcoast story, right? They're throwing under the bus by their former teams, all dropping them. They have to remake this roster from scratch. Then they're thrown under their bus with a really rough start to the season in the NAL. You know, they can't get their footing under them. Then they've got to go all 5 games through Swiss. Then they get a bracket. And before the bracket started, it looked like to make finals and win it, they'd probably have to play, what, FaZe Clan into Furia into maybe BDS? I mean, they have the hardest bracket of anybody here, but they always persevere.